And good afternoon to you. KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, the stations that leave no listener behind. As the pronouncer said, I'm Mark Westwood with a special edition of Community Crossroads. Eric Osario in the studio helping with the buttons and the levers and everything else. Thank you, Eric. And today, I get the distinct pleasure and honor of having a group from my alma mater, San Bernardino High School. Go, you mighty Cardinals.
Yeah.
Hey! Woo! From 1850 Northeast Street in San Bernardino. I have the Royal Court, Mr. and Mrs. Cardinal, or Mr. and first runner-up Cardinal, and today, we are going to introduce them really quickly. First of all, I want to welcome Jamie Rios.
Thank you.
Who's the founder and director of Mr. and Ms. Cardinal.
Yes.
That's a scholarship program.
Absolutely.
At San Bernardino High School for students at the school, seniors mostly. And excuse me one second. And then we have the Royal Court, which is all students. Mr. Cardinal George McQuinn here. Welcome, George.
Hello, I'm glad to be here.
Great to have you. You sound good on the air. And today we don't have Ms. Cardinal. She had something else to do. And so we have the first runner-up, right, which is Yvonne Beltran.
Yes, I'm excited to be here.
Great, Yvonne. And then in the back row, if you're watching on TV here, and on Kick and on Rumble and on YouTube, in the back row, we have the second runner-up, Jacob Ramirez. Everybody wave. Woo! Hello, Jacob. And, you'll just speak real loud. We'll pick your voice up, okay?
Hello, I'm Jacob Ramirez, and I'm very excited to have this opportunity to be here.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're excited to have you here. And then also Teresa Vargas, who's the second runner-up, Ms. Cardinal.
Yes, hello everyone.
Yeah. And then we have an ambassador, Natalie Bravo.
Hello, I'm very happy to be here.
Yeah, and you know what? You guys all smiling and good-looking and smart and bright and representing San Bernardino High School very, very well. Congratulations, and congratulations on being seniors. I bet you're getting anxious to graduate here, huh?
Definitely.
Just a few months. So, Jamie, tell me about how you came about founding the Mr. and Ms. Cardinal group here.
Thank you. So I've been at San Bernardino High School for 25 years. And when I arrived a couple years later, like in 2003, I felt there was a need of starting an ambassador program at the school. Because I wanted young men, instead of getting into trouble, to give back to the community, be involved in the community, and love the community they live in. And so I brought it to the principal's attention. And at that time, he was a little bit hesitant. Like, I don't think you're going to really get guys on stage to dance and do all this. And I said, can you give me at least the benefit of the doubt and let me see if it'll work? If it doesn't, then at least I tried it and I know. But if you don't let me, then I will never know.
And now it's an institution.
And it is. So 22 years, the class of 22. Here we are.
This is the 26th.
They're the 22nd class. Yes.
22nd court.
But they are the class of 20. Yes, yeah. Correct. Yeah. And so with that, it was a little struggle in the beginning because of funding. Community business didn't want to really give because they didn't know what they were going to invest their money in. So it was a little struggle at the beginning. Even though the program was successful, it was still a struggle to find out how we're going to fund it, and so good thing that the district, allows us to use the auditorium and
brand new auditorium just got redone.
Oh my God, that's where George was crowned Mr. Cardinal.
Are you the first one in the new theater?
Yes.
Yes, I am, in the newly renovated.
Yeah.
Yes, and it was exciting. We had over 500 people in the audience. And that just brings to show you that we can make a difference in our community. We had 4 judges that flew in from different states. We had Arkansas, Oregon, Colorado, and Nevada come in.
Are these prior graduates, or
they
how do you pick your judges?
have no ties to Mr. and Ms. Cardinal. They just wanted to be involved because they seen my passion and the love I have for this program.
So in order to be in this group and come up to where you are now, you call you Mr. Cardinal, not King. Okay, Mr. Cardinal.
I'm fine with King as well.
I see the crowd there. Yeah. They all have crowns, by the way, if you're just listening. We're interviewing the students that are Mr. and Mrs. Cardinal and the Royal Court so to speak, and Jamie Rios, who is the founder. And is this a year-long program? They go through all these. Tell me about the program, how they initiate into this.
Absolutely. So we start in their junior year. So at the end of their junior year, I meet with them, and I get a feel like, are they going to really want to do this program? You know, so I let them know about what the program is, and then I see if they're going to stick with it. You know, and I think we only had one student that did not want to do it, overall we had a good group this year.
Well, wonderful.
And we did all kinds of activities during the summer. Like, we did not stop. Like, every week we were doing something. I even did a meeting where they got to get little pieces of paper and get to know somebody that they didn't know and talk about that person. So just building relationships.
And communication and stuff
Yes,
like
communications is very important.
that. So they get to this very successful point that you guys are. Congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you.
And what happens then? Do there's a scholarship of some sort, or
Yes, at the end of the reign, they get a scholarship to whatever college they want to. You know, would be a university, a community college,
Wow.
a trade school, whatever it may be. But there's a process, because they don't. It's just like not any ordinary pageant. We really shape these kids into better scholars. We put them through interviews and interviews and interviews.
Mhm.
And then the main night of the event is just spectacular. They just, it's
some
a
sing,
night.
some dance, some what? Okay, so tell me your superpowers. What did you do that was spectacular at the Mr. and Ms. Cardinal pageant?
So for me, my superpowers are basketball.
Okay.
I'm a very good athlete, and I think that's what got me across the line, is on the stage, just dribbling the basketball. And of course, the main thing, not
You
losing
dribbled
the
the
ball.
basketball on
Mhm,
stage?
on stage.
Like Harlan Globetrotters? kind of thing?
Dribbling backwards. Should have spun the ball on my finger, but it's okay.
Okay,
So that's for me what I think got me over the top.
great.
But that's my superpower.
And I got to tell you, for our listeners, his got to be a real superpower, because you are not as tall as probably a lot of the basketball players on the
Definitely
campus.
not.
Yeah, you know.
I'm always the shortest on the court, regardless of where
But
I
you're
go.
the fastest and the most agile,
Definitely,
right? That's right.
always.
Yeah,
That's
but we
right.
can't let his size overtake him, because when you see him on the court, he really is a superpower.
Well, cool. And then,
I
What did
played
you
the-
do?
I played the violin.
oh, okay, very
Yes,
good.
I did a small piece from a song we're working on in my orchestra, Dragon Hunter,
Mm-hmm.
and I really enjoyed it. It was really fun.
What was it called? Dragon Hunter?
Yeah, Dragon Hunter.
Oh, okay, very good. Kind of scary to be out on the stage with a violin all by yourself,
Yeah.
performing solo. And were there a
Yeah.
lot of people in the audience?
Over 500 people.
Oh, so that was kind of filled the place up there.
Yes.
Now, does the new auditorium still have a balcony, or did they take that down?
Unfortunately, the balcony's gone.
Oh,
Yes.
that was really kind of a cool thing, but it probably wasn't earthquake safe and probably
It wasn't, yeah.
accessible or anything like that.
Yeah. But it's very beautiful. So if you ever get a chance to go by the school, I would really like you to come to the
I'm going to
auditorium.
accept that invitation. We're
Okay.
going to have an appointment. To do
Yes,
that.
we will.
I would love to do that, especially since I missed Bob Satterfield's big reunion.
It
thing,
was
so.
amazing. And the kids got to participate in that. And that was not even 24 hours after they were crowned Mr. and Ms. Cardinal, were they doing an activity. So that's what this program's all about, giving back.
By the way, if you're just joining us, we have the court from Mr. and Ms. Cardinal, and I want to say Mrs., but it's Ms.
Yes.
Mr. and Ms. Cardinal, a program that's about 22 years old at San Bernardino High School, and started probably about 2001, 2002, correct? And started by Jamie Rios, who's the founder and director here. It's a really kind of a neat thing, and we've got the kids in here today, and so that's who you're seeing and who you're listening to. And we're going to go now to our ambassador, and tell me what your superpower was, loudly. Or maybe you come up to the microphone and talk just for a second.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh, that's a little scary. For my superpower, I just demonstrated my tennis skills, and I just
Okay.
had my racket and my tennis ball, and I was trying to model it, kind of, in a way.
Oh, very cool. All right. And then,
Do you want to know about her GPA?
okay. Let's hear about your GPA.
I have a 4.7 GPA.
A what?
4.7.
4.7. That's great. That's better than straight A's. You got to do extra credit and extra points and
Yeah, I do.
get all kinds of stuff. Very good. So, are you going to be valedictorian this year?
I'm hoping. I'm really hoping.
Really hoping, huh? And so there's more people that have 4.7.
I don't think so, but I just really want to. I'm confident on my GPA. I just want to make sure it does stay that way.
Okay, all right.
And that was an award that I was given. So the judges did not pick Natalie as ambassador. That was an award that I gave out.
Okay.
So I see something, so I study the kids very closely from when they sign up to the day of and how well they do on stage. And that's how I give the ambassador award. And I thought Natalie really, really shined. And I could see her, if we had the chance of them competing again, her doing very well.
So that's an award and a reward that's given by you specifically. That's kind of
Yes,
nice. That's
thank
what an
you.
honor.
Yes.
And now Teresa Vargas, I'm going to have you step up to the microphone here. And sorry, you have to share your microphone here for a minute. Now we want to know, what is your superpower?
So my superpower is actually my performance. I am a performing artist and visual artist in the color guard. So I know you mentioned you're the drum major as a marching
1981,
band.
1980.
So I am actually the San Bernardino High School's marching band color guard captain. So I expressed my skills throughout my performance.
I was the only drum major that was ever a junior in high school when I became drum major.
Oh, really?
I don't
so
think
it's
they
gotta be-
allow that anymore, do they?
No, they don't.
They broke the rules for
Yes,
me. They said no more of
They
that.
have to be seniors.
Because the
yeah.
seniors got really upset.
Yeah.
They weren't happy
Yeah.
about that.
And that's the same thing with Mr. and Ms. Cardinal. You have to be a senior to compete. And there's a lot of juniors say, well, we want to compete and beat those seniors. Well, no, you can't.
And then lastly, we have, pardon me,
Jacob.
Jacob Ramirez. Step up to the microphone.
Hello, I'm Jacob Ramirez, and my superpower was basketball and track and field.
Okay.
I really enjoy track and field, but I also came out there with a basketball and I dribbled some, and then I shot it off court,
So-
shot it off the stage. It
You
was-
and George are probably buddies then, right?
Yeah,
Because you're in
we used to play
basketball.
together.
Live together? Okay, very cool. All right, well, we now know that what they did at the pageant, that's very cool, and evidently is very successful. And I'd like you to go around and start, and we're going to start with Mr. Cardinal, because, you know, he's the top of the ladder here, I think. But we're going to start down here with our ambassador. Tell me what your most memorable moment is of so far. And you've just taken this court, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because Mr. and Ms. Cardinal just happened when, Jamie?
A week ago.
A week
yeah.
ago. Because literally, when I saw Mr. and Ms. Cardinal a week ago at the alumni
Yes.
luncheon, there was two different people. It was George. No, what was his name?
It was Mason.
Mason?
and then Patricia.
And they're no longer there now. Oh, they're still there. No, they're.
They're here. They're just at a different event.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
No, but are they still in high school?
Yes. They're part of the court.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're still part of the.
Yes.
Oh, you're branching out and going to different things here.
Yes.
So all you guys got to be on the radio and,
Right.
and on our website. And what event did they go to?
They were on a field trip, correct?
Yeah,
on a
yeah,
field
yeah.
trip.
Oh, okay.
School field trip. Yes.
Very cool. So, Ms. Ambassador Cardinal, is that how that refers to you as?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Miss Cardinal Ambassador.
So, have you had time to think about what's your most memorable event of your journey, and maybe even at the pageant was, and what you liked and enjoyed the most?
I think obviously.
Come to the microphone for me.
Okay.
Sorry, we only have 4 microphones. I didn't realize we're gonna have so many people.
I really truly enjoyed obviously the coronation and everything. I was really surprised. I didn't think I was gonna get the crown, and I'm very grateful to Jamie that he saw something that maybe the judges didn't fully see.
Uh-huh.
And I really tried really hard. I love my performance for tennis. I felt very confident the whole day, and I just truly loved that day so much.
And you're a very good spokesperson too. And we're gonna stop right here, Eric. We're gonna go to our normal traditional break here. On KCA, we've been talking with Mr. and Ms. Cardinal and their court, and Jamie Rios, the founder and director of Mr. and Ms. Cardinal program. We'll be back right after this on Community Crossroads on KCAA 1050 AM and 106.5 FM.
NBC News on KCAA Loma Linda, sponsored by Teamsters Local 1932, protecting the future of working families. Teamsters1932.org.
This segment sponsored by our friends at the all-new Sammy's Restaurant. Sammy's is now open in Calamasa at exit 88 off the 10 freeway next to the Jack in the Box in the former Bob's Big Boy restaurant. Not to name drop, but Sammy's in the former Bob's is a lot like Norm's. It has an extensive menu. With multiple restaurants in Rialto and places like Upland and Rancho Cucamonga, Sammy's is a great place to dine. Their menu is very similar, with their American trio of delicious steak, shrimp, and chicken, and an expansive menu. You won't go hungry, and you won't go broke at Sammy's. You can come meet Sammy and his family. Sammy was a chief cook for Norm's for years, and it shows in his menu. Sammy's is a great place to meet the family, friends, or have a community meeting. You can ask about their private meeting room, available for parties of 15 or more on a first-come, first-served basis. Sammy's is now open from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day at 540 Sandalwood Drive off of exit 88 at the 10 freeway in Calamasa. Look for the Big Boy statue. It's still there. We thank Sammy for returning to this station as a loyal sponsor. You can find more info about Sammy's at sammyscafe.net. That's sammyscafe.net, where you can also find discount coupons to save money. And by the way, Sammy's has free Wi-Fi too. Sammy's in Calamasa, Rialto, or one of their other locations are ready to serve you. Sammy's is now open in Calamasa. Hey, rock fans, are you ready for a great show? Coming in October to Yucaipa Performing Arts Center's beautiful outdoor stage, it's the legendary Grand Funk Railroad. Mark your calendars for Saturday, October 12th, as Grand Funk Railroad brings you their iconic hits live under the stars right here in Yucaipa. Get ready to sing and dance along to classics like We're an American Band, Some Kind of Wonderful, and The Locomotion. It's a night of pure rock and roll energy, nostalgia, and unforgettable music you know and love. Imagine yourself surrounded by fellow fans, cheering, clapping, and singing at the top of your lungs. This is one night you won't want to miss. That's Grand Funk Railroad, October 12th at the Yucaipa Performing Arts Center's outdoor stage. Tickets are on sale now. You can find them at yucaipaperformingarts.org. That's yucaipaperformingarts.org. Don't miss your chance to rock the night away with Grand Funk Railroad. And now, the voices of KCAA with an exciting announcement.
Want to hear NBC News or KCAA anywhere you go? Well, now there's an app for that.
KCAA is celebrating 25 years and our silver anniversary with a brand new app.
The new KCAA app is now available on your smart device, cell phone, in your car, or any place.
Just search KCAA on Google Play or in the Apple Store.
One touch and you can listen on your car radio, Bluetooth device, Android Auto, or Apple CarPlay.
Catch the KCAA buzz in your earbuds or on the streets, celebrating 25 years of talk, news, and excellence with our new KCAA app.
Just do it and download it.
KCAA, celebrating 25 years.
KCAA.
Boom, boom, boom. I heard the chimes there. That means we're back. KCAA, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM. I'm Mark Westwood on Community Crossroads with a very special guest court today and a very special person in Jamie Rios, who is a teacher who cares. You can tell that he does. Kids, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Let's give him a big round of applause here. Yay! He put this much effort into it, and then just before the break ended, he was talking about going for another 10 years, and that's fabulous. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
That's really, we need more educators, like a lot more like you. Although I got to say, the San Bernardino School District is doing wonderful. Mauricio Aliano is a San Bernardino High School graduate as well. He's a
class of 1984.
Yeah, the superintendent of schools, which I went to school with him. He was a freshman when I was a senior.
Wow.
And he was on the tennis team, and I was on the marching band. And we used to march the band down F Street, out the campus down F Street during the day on fourth period. And he was on there playing tennis. And, on the way by, hey, Mauricio, you're going by, And we would go up and down F Street, all the way down and all the way back. And people would come out of their houses to listen to us. And we would do it like 2 or 3 days a week as practice.
Wow.
So that was back in the day when I guess that was allowed. Probably never be allowed these days. But anyway.
It's just the traffic there nowadays. It's kind of chaotic.
And if you're just joining us, I'm talking about the Mr. and Ms. Cardinal Court. something very special that Jamie Rios founded at Cardinal City, which it is actually a Cardinal City. I had Bob Satterfield on about 4 or 5 days ago. We talked about that Governor George Brown back in the day, the first Governor George Brown, not Jerry Brown, made it a city.
Yes.
And so Cardinal City is an actual city with a mayor, city administrator, and all that, and has been for quite some time. Happened back in the 60s. It's kind of a neat thing. But Mr. and Ms. Cardinal is a scholarship program, and they have a court. And I'm going to introduce the kids again. Mr. Cardinal, of course, is George McQuinn. Sounds like you're already ready to be a movie star with that name, George McQuinn. You should have your own theme song.
I should. Maybe you can come up with one.
Eric, can you find a theme song on the way out for George McQuinn? Actually, they had Steve McQuinn. That's probably why. Yeah, that's what it is.
There you go.
You don't know who that is. It's way before your time. Anyway, and then we have let's see. I'll try to keep the guys together this time. The second runner-up, Jacob Ramirez. And there is a first runner-up, too, but he's not here today.
Mason. That's
Mason,
correct.
what's
Yeah.
his last name?
Veilhauer.
That's right, Vollenhauer or something like that. Mason Vollenhauer. Yeah, I'm sorry we butchered your name. He's off at another event. And then there is another counterpart, and she's
Miss Cardinal 2025-26, Patricia Aguilera.
Patricia Aguilera. I met both of them. Very nice people, very good kids. I say kids, I know you're adults. I'm sorry. And let me see. Then we have Yvonne Beltran, who's the first runner-up currently. Hello, Yvonne. Wave so people know. Oh, wave so people know. See, even I'm sitting here, I'm getting confused. And then we said Jacob Ramirez already. Teresa Vargas is the second runner-up, who is okay. And then our ambassador extraordinaire is Natalie Bravo. From now on, that's your title. Ambassador extraordinaire, okay? Extra special. We're talking about their superpowers before there and their best remembrance. And then I was asking about, we were doing the remembrances, right?
Yeah. Right.
And we got interrupted by that pesky commercial break.
Right.
Okay, and we ended up, first of all, with our ambassador. We talked first with you, and then we're going to come around the corner here and talk the rest here. So, Yvonne? Teresa. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
And she
that.
talked about being on the band, remember?
That's right, in the drill team.
Yeah, the drill.
Okay, and then did we talk with Jacob yet?
We haven't.
Oh, okay. Now this was the son you said was going to be a special story.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so come on over to the microphone here.
Okay, so my favorite memory was pretty embarrassing. I did slip up on stage, which was.
Oh, you slipped. Oh well. Just
really,
it's part of a dance routine.
Yes, a lot of people said it was on purpose, and honestly, I'll go with that. But I got back up immediately, and I still did my part, and I feel like that showed the judges who I am. Like I got back up immediately, and I got my crown.
And then what did you do after the slip and fall thing?
I dribbled up, I did my dribbles, I did my poses, and then I shot the ball off stage.
Oh, okay.
Which was part of it.
So you both have basketball kind of thing going on there.
Yeah, but mine was also track.
Track?
So it was, it really showed who I was, and didn't let that embarrassing moment.
Yeah, just ran off stage after that, right? No.
And
okay.
that
Well,
should
we all
really
do that.
That should really be part of life. Like, we make mistakes, we fall, but do we stay down? No, we need to get ourselves back up and continue. So that was a good testimony that you didn't let that little mishap ruin the night for you.
It's not the mistakes you make or when you fall. It's how you get up and that you do get back up.
Absolutely.
So that's important. It looks like you're doing great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. And then we'll start here. Ivana.
One of my favorite memories, apart from having a small solo with the violin, was walking with my escort, my cousin Briseida, and have our family and friends support us in the audience. It was definitely very nice. And it just reminds you that you're not alone, especially in very special days.
That's nice. That's very nice. Very nice words. I like that. Okay. And Mr. Cardinal, George McQuinn. Dun, dun, dun. Do we have the theme music yet? No.
So my favorite memory is actually off the stage when we went to Golden Corral as our final dinner, and it was very nice because, well, number one, you get to have a lot of food. It's all you can eat.
There
so
you
you get
go.
to see what everyone else is having as well. But I think the moment there after when we were all sharing what we've gotten from the experience was, for me, the biggest thing I've taken away from it.
And you're probably talking about friendships and relationships and camaraderie and
Yep,
the whole
all
nine yards.
everything, all of the above.
Well, very good, very good, and just a wonderful group of kids you have here, Mr. Rios.
Thank you. And I didn't want nobody to leave the program not taking something with them, whether it be the crown or not, but even the memories. I took them all to the movie theater. We went to go see Batman? No. Superman.
Okay.
And we packed the theater. It was, it was fun. We went to the baseball game to see the 66ers play. That was fun. We went to go eat. We did a lot of fun stuff. So I think those memories will stick with the kids
All right.
for a while.
Very cool. We have a new company coming on. It's a sub sandwich shop called My Hero. And I think we might put you up as the spokesman for My Hero because I think you're one of my heroes here.
Oh, thank you.
That is very nice, Jamie. All the stuff you guys do. And now, what happens now? You just guys got crowned. You got your positions. Now, what happens?
Our reign begins, and so now we will have
Our
the
reign.
crown.
I like that.
So we will have the crown for a year, and there will be a lot of different events we will go to. If that's different pageants, different community service events, and everything we do. So that's kind of what we're doing at this current moment. But we did obviously just get crowned, so everything's starting to get planned out, figuring out what time, what day, and what we're doing exactly.
Oh, very cool. So this is part of the thing is to be on the radio today.
Yeah.
And congratulations on that. And so when you were a freshman and you came in, what junior high school did you go to? Did you go to around here?
So I actually went to Clement Middle School in Redlands.
Okay. So when you came into San Bernardino High School and you learned about this, did you right away want to be Mr. Cardinal? No?
No. I honestly, if you would have told me last year that I'd be Mr. Cardinal, I would be like, yeah, you're crazy. I would never do something like this. That's at least what I thought. But Jamie was very persistent about me being in this program. And honestly, it was a great choice and amazing that I am here today.
And let's start back behind here. Mr. First runner-up, Jacob Ramirez.
Hello.
Get a little closer to the microphone. It doesn't hurt you.
Yeah, pretty much now that we're crowned, we're just going to be able to show our Cardinal pride and like how we define Cardinal City. Like we're going to many events. Like we got to help tour the class of 1975, like 24 hours after we were just crowned, and that really just shows our reign, basically, how we're going to affect this community and what we're going to do. And yeah.
Oh, great. Vaughn?
Yes.
Did you always want to be in part of the court and be?
I actually did not know exactly what it was until they sent out an email letting us know. And I actually went with Natalie to the meeting. I was very nervous, and we had to introduce ourselves. And I would admit I was very nervous about a simple, small introduction. And I think now I'm not.
No, you do very well. Maybe you want to go into radio or TV, huh?
Yeah, and I think this is really helping me because I play the violin and I have less of a stage fright, and I also like to dance, and I don't think I'm really afraid of public speaking anymore.
Well, very good. That helps a lot. That helps a lot.
And this is what this program helps the kids break out of the shell and be able to do public speaking. And that's why I drill them with interviews. I have them do introductions. Even though they don't want to speak, they have to speak. So I really drill them in being the best version of themselves.
Very, very good. And our ambassador extraordinary? Our extraordinary ambassador extraordinary. There we go. That's the title.
So I never thought I would be part of the court or the whole pageant because I was so afraid. I can't. Like, public speaking is not my thing until right now that I finally stepped out of my shell. And I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I've learned to communicate more. I've built amazing relationships with others, and getting to know my community is felt amazing.
All right. And next, we're going to hear from Teresa.
So originally coming into the school, I did not hear about the Mr. and Mrs. Cardinal pageant. I actually learned about it last year from the last year's reigning Cardinal Queen, Jasmine Estrada. She's one of my good friends, and I saw her and I was really inspired by her because she's really a great person. And I went into this pageant going in, I want to be like her. But throughout this pageant, Jamie has given us such a good opportunity to spread our wings and be our individual selves. So at the end of the pageant, I realized I'm doing this for myself, to better myself, and to get to know more of my community. And I didn't know I was going to win or win anything for that matter. So I'm really grateful to be here with all of you guys right now.
Well, we're grateful you're here too.
Thank you.
And last but not least, did we already talk to you? No, I'm getting confused.
Yeah. I didn't even think.
By the way, this is Jacob Ramirez.
Yeah, I didn't even come to the first meetings. I don't know, I just never heard about it. And then my friends went and they said, oh, you should definitely go for it. You seem like a good guy who could do it. And I went, and I still remember the moment I walked in. It was so, like, everyone's so, like, just prepared. And I'm just coming in and I'm like, oh, what do I do? And I got to learn about it, and it turned out to be a fun experience. And this kind of ties into how I felt. Once I felt, I was like, damn, I'm not winning this. I was like, geez. Then I was crowned, and I'm like, oh my God, maybe we're supposed to make these mistakes. Maybe that's who we're supposed to become. And
part of life is making mistakes.
Yeah.
Part of life is getting back up like you did. And that's a good thing. And sounds like, Mr. Rios, you had your job recruiting people.
Yes, I did. Yeah. And we had a QR code that they could scan if they wanted to apply for being part of Mr. and Ms. Cardinal. And one of the guys that works with me says, you better look at the QR code because you have like 28 girls wanting to compete.
Oh.
I'm like, I can't do that. So we ended up with 15 amazing young ladies. Any one of those young ladies could have won. And to be honest with you, I'm just so thankful that where they are now. I seen them when they were juniors, very shy. Like Ivana was very quiet, very timid. And to see her on live radio now, that just brings a lot of joy, because this is what my program's about, is that, empowering these young ladies to be a better version of themselves and to spread their wings and want to do better and bigger things in life.
Some people are in human resources, you're in human development. If you think about it, that's what it is. So congratulations on that. We got about 7-8 minutes here, and I just wanted to ask, I just got corrected over. He didn't hear. Didn't hear it over the air, by the way. That just went over my head.
Yes.
Anyway, we got about 10 minutes here, and I wanted to ask the young men and young ladies what they want to do, or what do they foresee in the future, what they want to do, what their goals are after Cardinal City.
Yes, we'll start with Mr. Cardinal.
So after I graduate high school, I plan to attend most likely San Bernardino Valley College.
Okay, I did that.
And I will continue to play basketball at that level before transferring to a four-year university to pursue a degree in business management. Right now, that is the plan. My parents always tell me that plans may change. My mom changed her degree 3 times.
Me twice.
And my dad did twice as well, just like you. So that's what they always just remind me, that you never know what will happen. You might choose something, you might not like it, and then you want to choose another thing. So just have an open mind. But currently, that's the plan.
Yeah, and you know what? It's like breadth requirements. They call them breadth requirements in general education. It's all the stuff you had in high school, just more intense, and you repeat it over again, basically. And that's the first 2 years of any school, whether you're going to a 4-year university, a 2-year college, a 4-year colleges they have now, or state university, or Harvard or Yale or Princeton. They're all going to do the same thing. So you might as well go to junior college. I really advocate for that, and you pay a lot less. And you know what? Your courses are a lot better. You absorb a lot more, because like you don't have 10 weeks or you don't have 13 weeks. You have 17 weeks to do it. So it's a good idea. That's a real good idea. That's my alma mater too, San Bernardino Valley College. I was in the music program there.
Wow.
And I wanted to be a band director. And they put the radio station in the old North Hall right next to the music department. And voila, here I am in radio. And by the way, I have an excellent program down there, at KVCR 91.9 and TV. So you can do TV and radio and learn a lot. And then I wound up at Cal State San Bernardino, by the way. And I want to just take a moment out here just for a minute. Coming up October 3rd, Enrique Murillo would not forgive me if I didn't mention this. It's a Latino Education and Advocacy Day. It's called the LEAD program. And it's a good thing for you guys to go to, too, and it helps you with college and learning about your history and your culture and everything else. It's an amazing day and a half if you can get up to Cal State San Bernardino. It's free, and it's the Latino Education Advocacy Days by Dr. Enrique Murillo. And it's an excellent program. This station has participated in it for probably 10 years. And this year we're just running their announcements. We don't have time and staff to do it, but that's a good thing. So let's move on while we so we don't run out of time. Okay, so you are next.
My plans after high school is to prepare myself for med school. I've been currently looking into La Sierra University. I'm drawn into their pre-med program.
Okay.
And hopefully in the future I become a doctor involved in pediatrics, whether that's with occupational therapy or general pediatrics.
Cool. That's a very lofty goal, but one that you can do.
Yes.
And they have something called a nurse practitioner too. Have you looked into that?
I have heard of it,
No,
yes.
yeah. Oh my gosh, it's like being a doctor. You can prescribe drugs. You can do all that. You can see patients. Do everything a doctor does, except you don't have the responsibilities of all the insurance and everything. Just think about that, nurse practitioner. Okay, go ahead. I should be a high school counselor, huh?
Right. This is the Miss Cardinal Ambassador Extraordinaire.
An extraordinary ambassador extraordinary.
Yeah. My plans after high school is to attend UC Davis, and I was really my attention was brought into the animal science major, and because I want to become a veterinarian for the future.
Okay.
And as of right now, that's my main goal.
And the president of the Cardinal Alumni Association that conducts the lunches all the time, his name's Tim Prince, and he has one daughter at UC Davis right now, and he's a graduate of UC Davis. And so make sure you make that connection because he'll help you out a lot.
I will.
Okay. And up next we have Teresa Vargas. By the way, we just spoke with Yvonne Beltran.
So what I want to do after high school is I want to pursue a degree in chemistry. I would love to go and attend to the University of Santa Cruz. I've always been a very big advocate for women in STEM, and in the future I really want to become a forensic pathologist.
And STEM, tell us what STEM is.
So STEM is a short acronym for science,
Technology,
engineering, and math.
Great
And
program.
I really enjoy science and all things like that, and I really enjoy chemistry.
And they have a good STEM program up at Cal State too. By the way, the guy that I mentioned, Tim Prince, that's the alumni president, his son is going to UC Santa Cruz. Okay, and up next, not last but not least,
Jacob Ramirez.
Jacob Ramirez.
I'm very open-minded, but right now I'm looking towards attending a 4-year and majoring in biology. I have a passion for biology. I took AP biology last year and I loved it. So yeah, and I want to go into med school. The path I want to go is really like, what do I want to do? I just know I want to affect the world. I want to be something that's gonna contribute to our society, and I want to be a good person.
Yeah, well, you already are a good person. And by the way, keep up the basketball too. It's I've always kept my music up. I've never given my music up. It's an avocation instead of a vocation, and it's a good thing to keep you going through school and meeting friends, and it'll make you stronger too. And of course, Mr. Cardinal, George Quinn.
Yes.
You got to go to the microphone. Here we go. You already went. You have to excuse me, folks. I'm rolling with 5 kids here and this and that. So you already did that. You're looking at me like, and so now we have to think of another question for you, and I have about 2 minutes. Okay. So if you are a young student at San Bernardino High School, a freshman, a sophomore, or a junior, what would you advise them to do to enroll in this program?
Well, first off, I would obviously have them go talk to Jamie Rios and guide them directly to him. But I think something is get comfortable being uncomfortable. So putting themselves in this situation, because for me, it was not comfortable. Originally, when I first got into the program, I was not comfortable at all. But over time, I started to get comfortable, meet new people, make new friends, build these new connections. And so for people that want to be in this program, that are freshmen or sophomores, I would definitely tell them go straight to Jamie or talk to any of the contestants.
And Jamie Rios, Mr. Jamie Rios, is the founder and director of Mr. and Ms. Cardinal. And Jamie, last parting words here. Do you teach a subject, or are you a counselor? Or?
I'm actually a bilingual school outreach worker, so I work with the homeless, foster, unaccompanied youth, and
gosh.
a lot of child abuse cases. So this is my good part, like, because doing the regular job is really stressful, but this I love. I love doing this.
So your regular job is you got to get them in school first of all, make sure they get there, and then
Yes.
once they do, they get
Yeah, and just helping them be successful in school, regardless of what the circumstances is. 'Cause we have kids that are unaccompanied, that are couch surfing. We have kids that don't have a stable environment. We try to make that as stable as can for them, so they be successful
I was
students.
talking with a counterpart over in Redlands of yours, and they have like 2,600 couch surfing, not exactly homeless, but students that don't have their own bedroom, their own house, or anything else.
Yes.
That's a lot. That's a lot. What's that number in San Bernardino? Do you know?
You know, I really don't know off the top of my head, but I know it's grown since after COVID. So we want to get those numbers down to really make an impact in those students. You know, one minute.
Yeah, and we just, ladies and gentlemen, we've been speaking with Mr. and Ms. Cardinal and the court, and these are the top of the litter. This is the cream of the crop. This is, the Mona Lisa of the high school here.
It sure
And
is.
I got to tell you, though, I'm very proud of our school district. The test scores are improving, especially, by the way, in continuation high school. Those test scores are really going up and doing very, very well. The whole entire school district has a fresh coat of paint, it seems like. And I don't know if it's inside that way, too. Have they painted inside or just the outsides of the school?
Some parts they're painting inside, but mostly the exterior of the school, and that's thanks to our superintendent, Marisa Arellano, that has the vision of making our schools look beautiful.
And a beautiful new police department building, and a
Yes.
new administration building, and they're redoing Sturgis Center for the Performing Arts, which used to be Sturgis Junior High School. So
Yes, and that was the home to Mr. and Ms. Cardinal for 13 years.
that's right. San Bernardino High School, my alma mater. Go, you mighty Cardinals. Oh, hail to thee, honored by many, cherished by all. Okay, wait. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. This has been the latest edition of the Community Crossroads. I'm Mark Westwood on KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5 FM. Take it away, Eric.
NBC News on KCAA Loma Linda, sponsored by Teamsters Local 1932, protecting the future of working families. Teamsters1932.org.
The Radio Medium Laura Lee Show is pre-recorded in the Kanoski Bresney Studios.
Find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with Radio Medium Laura Lee.
Laura Lee tuning into Brandon Spirit. Welcome.
Hi, thank you. Great to be here.
I'm glad you're here too. Brandon, where are you calling from?
Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Brandon, there's something about a woman. She's sitting there playing a piano. And she might have played piano. There might have been church hymns at some times while she's playing the piano. Does this make sense?
Yeah, maybe my grandmother, Mildred.
Yeah, and she's on the other side.
Yeah.
And I see a child sitting next to her as she would sing to them or even play with them, and they would try to play along with her. Was that you, Brandon?
That was my dad. He just passed. My dad just passed, and that would have been her teaching him.
Okay, because she was overseeing this child. So your dad is there and your grandmother.
Yes, they're together.
Yeah, they would sing together. And that's what they're doing right now. Just FYI, because that's like her bliss, that's their heaven. And
Yeah.
I don't know if you know that song, You Are My